right, we're starting. Okay. Y'all, I'm tired. It is Thursday at It's Thursday at 12:30. I'm tired. I'm sure you're tired because hey, it's Thursday. We are a day and a half away from the weekend, or I guess you could say we're a day from the weekend, since the weekend basically starts Friday night. Since there's nothing to do Friday night unless you work Friday night in the weekend, which means you don't really have a weekend like everyone else's weekend. But that's not, you know, that's not important. What's important is what I got at the store. Okay. So, I have a friend coming over for dinner, coming up here soon. So, what I have here, a lot of this is not keto, some of it is, but a lot of it is not. Because I'm going to be making my own food while I make my friend something else. So, first I got a yellow cake, because I do not want to bake. I love to bake, but I don't feel like baking. Also, it's only one person, so I don't need a whole cake. Yes, I put that in the fridge because it was in the frozen, it was in a refrigerated aisle. Okay. I got some tin foil because I'm making ribs. I didn't realize how much I actually got. Okay. Next I need some cooking spray. I got the butter flavored and I got the olive oil flavored. Because I'm almost out of the olive oil pan. I think it's pan. Yeah. I'm almost out of the olive oil pan and I kind of like both of these. Like I like the cook. Yes, they're different brands. I don't care for the brand. One of them is olive oil, one of them is butter flavored. So, yeah, I'm cool with both of these. There's 0 calories, probably because you barely use any of it, but. Brown sugar, again, for the ribs. Let's put this down here. And I got a big bag of sugar. This bag of sugar, it's a 10-pound bag. Now, let me explain this. I use sugar to make sugar scrubs with essential oils. I don't use this in my coffee or anything like that. My coffee, I drink black every morning. Sometimes if I drink it in the evening, I'll add a little bit of stevia, but I only use this for scrubs. And my roommate uses it for his coffee, but I do not use sugar. All right, next, broccoli and potatoes. I'm gonna make potato wedges the day that my friend comes over. I meant to get one of those reusable bags, but I forgot. Okay, next, sugar snap peas. These actually are for me. These are keto. 2 cups of these are like 6 net carbs. They were my favorite vegetables, right next to cauliflower. Next, again, this is when my friend comes over. It's caramel cookie crunch gelato. I've had gelato once before, but yeah, this is for that. Flour, just yeah, unbleached, all-purpose. I don't use bleached flour. I like to make homemade bread and give it to people. So if I make homemade bread, then I would use all-purpose flour, not almond flour or anything. But because again, I don't really eat it until my cheat day, which is once to twice a month. Next, honey. These are also for the ribs. I think I'm going to do a video on my mom's famous ribs. She makes really good ribs. I got some sugar-free ketchup for tomorrow. My friend's coming over Saturday. Thousand Island dressing because I'm making a salad to start. And hickory smoked barbecue. And some sweet and smoky rub. This is like the secret to my mom's great ribs. And again, I'm not gonna really get into details, but because I'm gonna do that video, but this stuff is where it gets all its flavor from. Okay. Green beans. I don't know if green beans are keto. I mean, 2/3 of a cup is only 4 carbs, so I guess they can be. So I'm gonna put these in the freezer. So yeah, I'm using these also for when my friend comes over. Shrimp. I love shrimp. Yeah, I love it. It's so good. I use this to make air fryer fried shrimp, which is like almond flour, seasoning, egg, some almond milk, some Parmesan cheese, all to just make the shrimp. It's so good. Put these away. Also got some olive oil. This is really light. It's like a gentle taste. I'm not sure why my mom uses this stuff. Why she uses olive oil for her things. I guess it's kind of helped to make the seasoning stick. But I guess it would still stick. I don't know. There's something that she does with it, but like, you know, you just put some of this on there, on the slab, and then you put brown. This is how I do it. She does it a little differently. She does a little simpler version with it. I do it. I've modified it. So she uses this, and then I add brown sugar and smoked paprika. And then she uses this stuff right here. And then this honey. And then you bake it at 350 for an hour, and then you dip it in the barbecue sauce and bake it for another hour. So, let me put this away. So I wish I knew how to get my comments to work again, because I don't. I might ask my friend Ken Drama. I don't know if she's Ken Drama or Kendra Martin on YouTube, but go check her out. I need to ask her what she does when she does her stuff. Because I don't know if she's Ken Drama or Kendra Martin, but look up both, and I'm sure she'll come out some other way. The best video of hers is her story time of how she kissed all the boys in her class. That's my favorite video that she's posted. But like, I definitely have made like mistakes though within our friendship, because so she was in a video with me about like a year and a half ago, I would say. Was it a year and a half? Yeah, well, yeah, it was a year and a half ago. It was a video basically about, it was like, never have I ever, or not that, or I have or have not thing, where you hold up the something that says I have or I have not. And we did that together, and we kind of told the story of how I tried to ask her out on a date on the coldest day of the year in a Denny's parking lot wearing bougie Crocs. It's Crocs with fur. A sweatshirt and sweatpants. Like, I was wearing just full-on sweats on the coldest day of the year outside in a Denny's parking lot with other friends, one which she was driving and one which was driving me. So it was interesting. It was just kind of interesting how those things, like, how that worked out. But all right, so what I did is I got two 13 by 9 inch baking pans. The reason why is because, so what you do is you can put foil on your baking pan, but when you bake the ribs the first time, when I did it, I was able to clean the pan within minutes because it was sugar, and sugar is easy to get off, but just save on cleaning. So you wrap the ribs in tin foil and bake them for an hour at 350 on a baking pan. And because of the brown sugar and everything, it can kind of get onto the pan and stain the pan or really stick to the pan. So what I did is I would line it with tin foil, but since this is a disposable pan, I'm just going to put it in here as it is. And then the reason why I got a second one, it came in a stack of 2, is because after you bake it the first time, you have to dip it in barbecue sauce, then bake it for another hour at 350. So since it's in the oven for so long, with the barbecue sauce on it, it could ruin the pan. So I would just say be careful when you use when you just put tinfoil down both times, or just get this. It was like 2 something for 2 of these, and just do it that way. Oh my gosh, I love my mom's ribs. It's probably one of my favorites. I'm not gonna be eating these, someone else is, because keto, but I will put them in the freezer for when my cheat day comes up. So I'll put a few of them in the freezer so I can eat them for breakfast one day. That sounds so bad, so I can eat them for breakfast one day, but honestly, my breakfast, usually for my breakfast for like on keto, it's like bacon and eggs in the morning. 12 minutes, okay. It's like bacon and eggs in the morning, and sausage, and either a keto biscuit or 0 net carb toast with imperial butter. Yes, I use imperial, I don't use actual butter. Fight me, I don't care. And then what I'll do is I'll also use, with that, I'll use either salsa or sugar-free ketchup from G Hughes. And then my lunch is usually, will either be just a protein bar if I'm hungry or just nothing. And in the morning with my breakfast, I always drink black coffee. And then my dinner is usually a protein and a vegetable. And a keto carb. And by keto carb, I mean like a keto biscuit. Or using cauliflower to make mac and cheese. That's what I call a keto carb. So like things that have carbs, but keto version of that. I think that's everything. I got potatoes to make potato wedges for Saturday. So that's everything. So I guess I need to find a way to let you comment again. I went through a time in like, it was a year ago. Yeah, it was a year ago, around Christmas time in December, since past Christmas, where I went back to Maryland for like a month. I went back to Maryland for a month, and people were commenting really nasty things on my YouTube, and I was getting really, really offended and really hurt by a lot of things. I mean, people were like calling me like their boyfriend and saying really sexual, nasty things about me. And I was like, look, I'm not doing this. I will report you for sexual harassment if you don't stop. And I did a video about it, and I took it down because people were telling me to grow up. So yeah. I took it down because I was getting a lot of hate for it. But I just deleted those comments. I blocked the people that were making those comments. I just don't want it to happen again. But I'm going to ask my friend if she can tell me how to undo the blocking comments. But that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna do a video on how to do my mom's famous ribs. And I think I've done a video before on how to do my favorite keto fried chicken, but I'm gonna wait and do that later, just when I have enough time, because like I'm prepping some stuff today for my dinner tomorrow, because the dinner that I make tomorrow is like a luxury keto meal, and it takes a while. So I'm just gonna start making that today, and then I'll finish everything tomorrow. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I love you all, and I will see you guys again very, very soon.